In the LA Sparks for the second time this season. Here we go, Sparks and Mystics. Washington controls the open. They had that winning streak snapped on the road in Las Vegas where they lost back-to-back games.
LA starting in a man-to-man defense here.
And Washington starting as they usually do with a look to Shakira Austin, who took an extra beat down on the floor. Same starting five for the Mystics.
And Washington second best in paint points, 42 points per contest in there, but also second best at taking the paint away. 5 points.
It took it away from Ogwumike there. Ogwumike into the lane, got it to go.
Well, good patience. Trying to get it right in the hands of Nneka Ogwumike, who had a tremendous game. It was only 7 games into the regular season when these two teams were matched up on May 29th. But she had over 20 points in that one.
Onyenwere on the drive into the body of Burrell, her first points of the evening.
But that's why I said in the crossover, step up and be a command in terms of offensive production. And that's Michaela Onyenwere. And I think she's great defensively as well.
On cue gets the steal. Our officials tonight, Ashley Gloss, Angelica Suffren, and Genesis Perrymont. Washington's defense has been frequently turning into offense coming out of the All-Star break.
Well,
Whistle's going to go against Ariel Atkins.
I love that action that they set for in the game. She's only in her second season in the league, but that's why she's a 2-time All-Star.
Citron rises and fires on the three, off to the right, last touched by the Mystics.
Okay, 12 points off of it, and they were fighting from behind the whole way after that. And then paint patrol. We already talked about the prowess inside. They need to show it on both ends.
Corner three around and out. Washington scored 50 points in their most recent loss to Vegas in the paint. They'll give and go. Austin lost it going through traffic.
A nice read, though.
Hamby running the floor. Chaotic possession.
Ariel Atkins almost came over here. The 7 on her jersey was the 7 years she spent here in the Mystics uniform, won the championship. The U.S. Olympic team won that gold medal as well.
Looked like you were ready to catch her. I felt like you had us as Ogwumike steps in front of the pass. Amor giving chase. Ogwumike with the finish.
Georgia Amor tried her best to be a pesky defender and try to disrupt the rhythm of the footwork.
Washington
2016.
Washington 19 and 14. They go inside, Iriefin, the bump and the finish.
Now, Sydney Johnson said that they wanted to look at their high-low looks, but they didn't want to force that action that time. Excellent matching of the angles on that pass downstairs for an easy deuce.
Ogwumike for the 3, nothing but the bottom of the cup.
She is so 3 levels. Nneka Ogwumike, a 32% striker from the 3-point line this season.
Citron collected it, finds Iriefin. Kiki with the poise to lay it in.
How did she get that one to go? She was in foul trouble in the second game out there in Vegas, staying aggressive inside early.
Same starting 5 for LA in their loss to the Liberty. Right now, Ogwumike all 7 points, but Hamby is a threat blocked by Iriefin. It'll stay with the Sparks.
But that's why you have to protect that painted area. Washington has some viable defenders outside of Shakira.
Hamby getting loose along the baseline, left the reverse short. Austin bringing it up the floor.
Big Red on the move. She has really been a solid playmaker and initiator in that role.
The spin and off the window.
I mean, just tremendous body control.
Austin breaking down, step through, fell off the rim.
I needed a church fan on that one because this big, long strides by Shakira Austin. Too bad she didn't finish it, but wow, what a crafty move.
Burrell finds Hamby down the lane off the heel.
And Lynn Roberts talking about the absence of Cameron Brink in this game. I mean, 1 of 1. No one can replicate what she does. Not a plug-and-play replacement for her.
Citron couldn't finish. Got her own miss. The putback goes. Washington up 3.
Well, that's why the Mystics sessions off of the offensive boards. They are second best with 10 on average in there.
Beautiful back cut from Hamby.
She's one of the best in the league in terms of paint point production. Shakira Austin sits right in there as well as She averages 10.
Deep three, rolls home for Citron.
Sony Citron shooting.
Citron going to be tagged with the foul, thought she had the steal. Got a chance to talk to Elena yesterday, said she wanted to leave the game better than she found it, wanted to leave the Mystics better than she found them. Cannon underneath, in for two.
Yeah, that was a hotly contested shot inside by Cannon, but she is a power player. And you see that LA switching to a zone here, 2-3. Let's see what Washington does to disrupt that.
Menage Hamilton airball three-pointer. Washington, the depth that the Mystics possess.
Really good closeout there by Shakira Austin, disallowing that baseline drive.
Toni Morgan through the lane. Another finish at the rim.
Oh, fearless attack and finish. Both teams want to get a piece of that paint. LA, fourth best in the league with their paint point prowess.
Skip pass. Lainey Hamilton cut off. Inside to Betts with the finish.
Lauren Betts just finding the comfortability to catch and finish, not to over. Lynn Roberts said that as much. That she's really finding her confidence and where and when to score inside. That one, a clear example.
Burrell finding it hard to find space so far in this game. Agumake step through, doesn't get the bounce. Austin, another rebound.
Austin told us we gotta take away the space on Ray Burrell, and she struggled the last time these two teams met up, although she's coming off of a career-high 28 against New York in their last game on Thursday.
You can see the Sparks there, two spots behind them. Lainey Hamilton down and out on the three. Betts, there's two more in the paint.
But that's what Washington does best. They met nice and high there was the rookie Lauren Betts out of UCLA.
Washington, 10 straight games with 40 or more points in the paint as we have an official's whistle. It's going to go again.
Games or during that 7-game stretch, she was averaging 7 rebounds for the Mystics.
Second triple of the night for Agumake. It's up to 9th in the league in field goal percentage, 55 coming into tonight. Nice ball movement, finds Floreth in the corner, three won't go. Betts on cleanup duty, too strong. Iriafin, third time's a charm.
Lauren Betts lost her shoe trying to put that back. Great attack yet again inside.
Just going right down through the lane is Cannon.
Now, Cannon has always been a fearless player in the WNBA, played for a myriad of teams, but always has her motor on.
Whistle is going to go against Cannon underneath as she was battling with Iriafin.
And it was just this dogged attack. They just would not be denied. And the fans here, the tears were filled with confetti and the excitement. Chrissy Tolliver was on the team then, as well as Natasha Cloud. It was just a great team.
Another three-pointer going down for the Sparks. Time from the wing. Lainey Hamilton going down inside to Iriafin. Kiki doubled up. And a jump ball.
Well, Ariel Atkins did a tremendous job right there. She has had 7 steals combined in the last 2 games coming into this one. Component to the championship team as well with Deladon.
Amor fires the three, too strong. Comes down into the hands of Atkins. And LA, they're just 2-8 over their last 10 games. They struggled to find consistency. Hamby around for 2. Austin, the skip pass, a foul underneath.
Well, with Cam Brink being...
First foul on Peely, first team foul on LA here in the second.
That's why LA's sitting with this zone, continuing to try to pack the paint.
Irvin got it back. Extra pass, McMahon from the wing, too strong. Iriafin, that was a monster rebound. McMahon lays it in.
Oh, just the confidence that exudes from like a hot knife through butter. Dissected the defense and got a deuce.
And then McMahon on the other end getting a rebound. Here we go. Right to the rack for 2 more.
I mean, the defense is in retreat mode, and if you've a sprint, you're not going to make it there, especially with the wheels that Cody McMahon has and the force she puts on the basket.
Iriefin steps in front of the pass. Had Atkins giving chase. Iriefin doing it all on her lonesome. What a start for Kiki.
It's down the stretch in the last one. I know she was over there seething, wanted to be on the floor, and she's been shot out of a cannon in this game, just effective and impactful.
Park finds Hamby, blocks. That was Austin from behind. McMahon, the kick. Amor, second guess, but the three-pointer down and out.
Well, she owed it on that triple.
2 Kentucky products going at it. A foul as Morgan goes to the ground. Amor and Iriefin were in the vicinity, and the foul is on Kiki. Getting back to the free throw line, 5 early points. And the Sparks really utilizing what depth they do have. Burrell Agumake coming back onto the floor, as is Citron for the Mystics. Kind of go with the flow as the season has progressed.
Citron running the point guard spot with Georgia going out, and they've been doing this a lot, going with the bigger lineup. Citron makes great decisions with the basketball in her hands, whether she's scoring or initiating.
Austin, strong take. Saved it, oh, right into the chest of Lauren Betts. Burrell into the lane, cut off over top of McMahon, off the mark as Citron pulls. Austin with the left hand all the way around and in.
And that thing spun around and touched every bit of that orange rim. Momentum to drop home for Shakira Austin.
Another steal by the Mystics. Lainey Hamilton with a hand on it.
But that's what LA likes to run, that back screen on the strong side elbow. And try to get that face cut.
Austin spun into the double.
Yeah.
Citron three-pointer down.
Nneka Ogwumike took the worst of that, it seems, but the double team comes, somebody else is open. Okay, though.
Largest lead of the game for the Mystics, 7 points following that second triple.
Here's that same action, bringing Ray Burrell to the top.
Burrell from the wing, three-pointer off the mark. Another rebound for Citron. That's just the 3rd field goal attempt of the day for Burrell.
Burrell was 2 for 8, just 4 points when Washington and LA were matched up earlier this season in May.
Citron along the baseline, extra pass, nice ball movement by Washington. Lainey Hamilton can't connect.
But that's what you have to do, get those passes whipping around and get LA in rotation. Good defense there by Lainey Hamilton, sitting in a stance. And the shiftiness of Burrell, she's so lanky. Message, and you know, she's just a sweetheart, but that filthy fader is tough to stop by Shamiqua Holdsclaw.
Austin, tough to stop there.
Getting straight downhill at 6'6". That's what has made her game so tough to contain. I mean, you just never know. She's so herky-jerky and twitchy with her decision-making. Oh, that's a walk.
Yeah,
now,
Christy was all over it.
Hands off it like a hot stove, but when it was in there, it was a foul.
Burrell weaving her way through, still won't go down. Hamby hit on the second attempt.
Dearica Hamby, just a non-stop motor for the V's as well. So shout out to all the mom squad. But you know, they are writing children's books, and that is so sweet to see. And you know, when you have kids that are tentacles into the community, it's very sweet to see that.
I just love that we have players that are so multifaceted. You've got Kelsey Mitchell, who's getting her PhD while dropping 30 a night.
Yeah, 17 straight games for her doing that.
Insane as Iriefin can't connect. Betts won't bring it home, but it will.
Lauren Betts shooting 78% from inside the restricted area. So she's a dump-off waiting to happen inside.
They'll go to McMahon in the corner. Three won't go. Atkins, three, ball off the heel. Onyenwere has it. Citron into Iriefin, deep position underneath, and the foul.
Somehow, some way, Kiki Iriefin is going to come up with a bucket. I don't care.
Iriefin can't convert. Erica Hamby, third team foul on the Sparks in the quarter. Ogwumike is yet to score in the quarter. Burrell, step back, three goes down.
Well, Onyenwere, she went underneath the screen right there that was set. Ray Burrell, time and space to let it fly.
Citron was streaking to the cup, couldn't finish up ahead. Wheeler back-to-back threes for the Sparks. They're with the three right into the hands of Sony. Iriefin saved it, little tiptoe on the line.
Oh, between the legs, Kiki.
And then a foul. Nice job defensively on Ogwumike there in the second quarter. Did not have a point.
Well, what I liked about Washington's aggression on the defensive side, they forced 7 turnovers and scored 7 points off of those, and that's something that they need to continue with in terms of getting those live ball opportunities in the open floor.
Wheeler stop and pop, triple goes down. As LA goes back in front.
And high against Washington when they were in the district in May.
Austin triple team, turned it over. Slow to get up. LA with numbers. Burrell, transition three, 6 quick points out of the break to start for LA.
That LA wants to play with their 9th and fast break points. That one counts. Just under 9 a game for the Sparks.
Into Austin. Working on Burrell with 3. The fadeaway won't go. LA off and running. Hamby out in front of the pack, avoids the defense and lays it in. Timeout, Washington.
Well, that's one thing De'Erica Hamby does so well. Gets off of 2 feet there after rumbling her. They are having a great time, as always. Such fire energy in here all the time.
What's up? Onyenwere dumped it off, Betts corrals it, the turnaround goes down. That snaps an 8-0 run for the Sparks.
It's the aggression for me. Lauren Betts would not be denied right there at point-blank range in a crowded space. Nicely executed.
Wheeler and Burrell both with 3-pointers to start the third quarter. Burrell got downhill. Good defense. Burrell up and under. How did she get that to go?
Well, she serpentined her body and utilized her body to protect herself from the 6'7" frame of Lauren Betts.
Nice find. Ogwumike stepped in front. Wheeler flashes to the corner. Lost the handle, turnover.
They have numbers if they go. Ogwumike is late to the play here.
Onyenwere getting past Burrell, no call. And now LA as Ogwumike out in front of everyone for the easy deuce.
That's a cherry pick, but she fell down, I would think. But that's what we used to call it back in the day.
Largest lead of the game for the Sparks. Onyenwere, 3-pointer, down and out. Washington just 2 of 16 from beyond the arc.
Well, they can't settle for those triples, especially with how potent their offensive production has been.
Easier said than done when you have 3 different players who average in double figures. Ogwumike is one of those. She's fouled on the shot attempt.
LA skip pass, so it's longer runs on those threes for the closeouts.
First miss from the strike by the Sparks. Just tagged the 2 teams so far tonight. A little surprising for Washington. They get there more than 25 times per game. McMahon, extra pass. Betts had it stripped. Wheeler from the wing, that 3, no. Washington with numbers. no. Mystics catch a break. Dangerous pass, but Washington will stabilize.
Wheeler on Citron trying to sit low and be disruptive for a double drag, and now ISO inside.
McMahon with 5. Foul called against the Sparks on Hamby. Lainey Hamilton off the screen, rises from the mid-range, too strong. McMahon the rebound. McMahon going to work, turnaround air ball. Ogwumike getting right into the body of Betts. Fell off the rim. Sydney Johnson imploring Washington to go. Oh. No call.
Wow, well,
now's the whistle.
There's more contact around because Cody's coming at you.
Floreth out to Lainey Hamilton, corner, no. Got her own miss. Dribbled it off the foot of Cannon, it will stay with the Mystics.
I mean, Washington has had some really great looks to the second and third sides and get LA in rotation to get some straight line drives.
Floreth getting right to the rim, blocked by Cannon. Get in. Betts, turnaround, no. Floreth came away with it. Oh, tried the behind the back pass, threw it right to Ariel Atkins. Ogwumike working on Iria Finn. Citron turning on the Jets, turns around. Iria Finn into the body, lays it in for 2 more.
Oh, there was a miscue, and you saw Nneka Ogwumike fall down there. And it was behind Iria Finn. I don't think she was aware that she was on the floor until she saw her trying to get up, so she tried to get that done and got that bucket in.
Ogwumike, 3-pointer wide left. Last touched by LA.
Gives up just under 81 points per contest, second best to only the Valkyries right now.
Rebound Cannon. Washington has excelled at those score, stop, score sequences. Atkins fires the 3, too strong. Betts the rebound.
Citron went underneath that screen, and Lucky Atkins was off the mark there.
Iria Finn. Turnaround, Kiki continues to find points.
Easy money in the midi. She was looking for someone to re-space. No one was there to offer her any relief, so she took it upon herself to get a bucket.
Floreth getting on the ground, and a foul called. It'll go against Floreth, her first.
A little too overzealous there, but you like the aggressiveness. Here, the bench mob has been tremendous also as of late, especially over that 7-game win streak.
Hamby too strong. Floreth quickly up court to the rim for 2.
Speed and aggressiveness by Alethea Floreth.
Line on the technical fouls.
Citron at 89% striker from the line, and she cold-bloodedly gets that.
I thought I was hallucinating.
No,
I love that song. I was
singing it in my head. You know, I can't sing. I don't want to bother people to sing.
Nobody wants to hear me sing. That free throw from Citron gets Washington back within 2. It's a 7-0 Mystics run.
Oh, and it's still the primary matchup with Floreth and Burrell.
Cannon for 3, misfired. Citron the board.
That's why Washington is first in the league in rebounds. I mean, they disallow second opportunities for opponents, and that's part of defense also, right? Limit the cracks at it.
Iria Finn with 6. Iria Finn created the contact, drew the foul. And she'll head to the line.
I mean, the physical, I mean, she just gets right to the spot that she wants to go, and she has been struggling from the line after.
Washington right now just 2 of 5 from the stripe. They struggled in that category, make it 3 of 6. They struggled in that category against Vegas on Thursday, went just 8 of 16.
Right.
1 point game. Burrell with 5. Burrell draws the foul. She's going to the line.
Well, the way Burrell can just get herself into the painted area, but here's that horn set. They like to run that when Sonia's at the point guard spot because of her creativity and awareness.
Austin, a strong take, fell off the rim. No Burrell or Agwumake for LA.
But look at the big lineup defensively for Washington. At every single position, you're going to be under a lot of stress because of those long arms and quick feet.
On cue, Washington creates the turnover, the Euro. McMahon, no, a point-blank miss.
And she just tried to recalibrate herself with the defense right there and miscalculated.
Another 3-ball rattles home for the Sparks. Prosper finds Citron, 3-pointer goes down. Sony has all 3 of Washington's 3-pointers.
That's automatic, but it was great awareness to find her on the weak side. The defense had that long run closeout and didn't get there in time.
Prosper tagged with the foul as Atkins getting into the body.
And Citron has knocked in 3 of her 4 triples so far in the game.
Atkins, points of the night. There it is.
Sony Citron, and the last 2 wins for the Mystics, 7 of 9 from 3. So success follows the team when she shoots it well from out there.
McMahon, there's the strong take. Prosper on Atkins. The fine short corner, no. Washington fighting over the rebound. McMahon has it. Into the body, the spin move, draws the foul.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there are many players in the league. Norman Brink in this game, 3 seasons, played alongside a Kiki Iriafe.
On both sides of the court. Washington within 1.
Good job by Shakira Austin right there to jam on the top side of Agwumake, not giving her an easy touch.
Burrell draws the foul. It's going to go against Prosper.
Yeah, Cass Prosper lost her position in terms of being a legal guarding defender and was
averaged nearly 18 points, shooting 46% from the field as she adds to
in that New York game and really came up strong down the stretch.
28-point fourth quarter deficit. Inside, Austin lost it. Burrell, no look pass. Taken by the Mystics. McMahon, foul on LA.
She packed her up in a bag and took her with her on that one. I mean, nothing Ray Burrell could do but be in retreat mode upon contact there by Cody McMahon. And McMahon's
foul on Burrell, second team foul on LA. Give and go, Betts through 2 defenders.
Well, I really like the competitive, just easy catches inside, playing with poise and completing plays. Big time stuff.
Wheeler off the screen. Wheeler from the elbow, short. Betts gets it. Citron gave it up. Park has it. Active hands from Sony.
Yeah, nothing easy down here. Those long arms, Sony Citron being disruptive on the ball with Wheeler.
Foul on Cody McMahon. Third foul on.
And on the defensive end, and make sure you've got your coverages on these pick and roll and DHOs.
Austin late on the closeout, but the shot was missed. McMahon over half court. Off to Betts, extra pass. Austin turning for two.
Really solid continuity on the offensive side, but when that happens, I mean, it opens up clean looks. That was a tremendous find on the weak side for Austin to finish it.
Burrell swarmed, jump ball.
96 Olympic gold medal team. Rest in peace, Nikki, and love to her family.
South Carolina head coach Don Staley had glowing things to say about Nikki McCray-Penson.
Yes, she was on Don Staley's staff in South Carolina.
Citron cans the jumper. Washington back out in 12-3 run by the Mystics in the last 3.5 minutes. Burrell tried to force it into a Gumake. Into Austin. 3 defenders. Cody all alone, can't hit it. Gumake. Step through, tough move, held off Austin, couldn't finish. Got her own miss, that goes.
Would be the case, but for me, it's the glass work that Washington has really been exceptional with in this contest.
Citron getting into the body, tip drill to herself.
And those second chance points, masterful. 10-2 advantage on second chance points at this juncture of the game, and that's what it has been all about.
Foul on LA, De'Erica Hamby. 3, Sony Citron has half of Washington's fourth quarter points. Citron with 8. Austin somehow able to come away with it and score.
Absolutely. And great hands. I mean, Shakira Austin is just having such a spectacular and dazzling second half of the WNBA season. I mean, absolutely impactful.
Burrell matched up with Prosper. Got baseline and the foul. Oh, bodies flying everywhere as Burrell getting into Shakira Austin. Burrell headed to the line for the and one opportunity. Gets that to go down. It's her 8th 20-point game of the season. Citron getting out in front of Wheeler. Uh-oh. Oh no. Citron, three-pointer, her 4th of the game. Wheeler holding on to the right ankle.
Oh, I hate to see true practice, just the walkthroughs and shoot-arounds, so that'll be good for her to continue to get acclimated.
She's matched up on Ray Burrell here. Atkins with 6. Burrell, deep 3. Off the mark, Austin the rebound.
Annie Hamilton to close the gap, wave and stay with hers, and get out to contest that shot by Burrell up top.
Prosper. Backing down her defender, the step through. Draws the foul on Morgan.
Well, Cass Prosper had the cross-match advantage there, so that was the proper decision yet again for Washington back into this game, which is getting right inside and getting shots down. And Nneka Ogwumike all had 14, tied for 4th best in the W.
Prosper 2 of 2 for the line. Good news for the Sparks. Wheeler back out on the floor.
Wheeler only needed 70 seconds to score 8 of her 21 points in the last matchup with Washington.
Hamby playing with those 5 fouls. And Prosper getting wrapped up with Hamby. It's going to be the 15th. 4th foul on Prosper sends Hamby to the free throw line. She had a monster 2 years with LA, 57% plus from the floor in both as Hamby goes 1 of 2.
Yeah, that 52% is a career high for Hamby, who has had such a tremendous career.
Washington up 6, coming up on 2 minutes remaining. Prosper, wing 3, in and out. Wheeler has it.
Well, this is what you want, the situational decisions that you make have to be done with discipline.
Step through from Burrell. Austin gets it over half court.
What a wise decision to come out and try to take more of that clock away. He's your friend right now if you're the Mystics.
Under 90 seconds now. Citron with 6. Double. To Iriefin. Inside. Right before the shot clock expires, Austin gets it to go. With those 8 points in 70 seconds in the first meeting, she has the ball here. Turns the corner. Up top, 3 ball off the front iron. Iriefin has it.
Well, they have been so excellent, not giving up second and third. Bites at the apple for LA, now in a horn set here offensively.
Tried to slip it into Austin, it's a turnover. Washington gets it right back, active hands of Prosper.
Lynn Roberts, beside herself, had both hands behind her head when she saw that. That goes for a long time. Whenever I did that, it's just a high level of frustration, but they've been so disjointed because of their injuries. And Kelsey Plum didn't shred you to pieces.
21 points for Sony Citron as Austin draws the foul there on De'Erica Hamby, and that's going to be number 6. Austin already 15 points and 11 boards, make it 16 points. Austin has talked at length this season about wanting to be in these late game opportunities, taking that ownership as she... 35 left to play, Iriefin kick. Limited to just 5 points after that opening quarter.
Ooh, good switch by Austin right there to shore up Burrell.
Cannon the kick out. Atkins corner 3 off the front iron. Cannon comes away with it. If you're LA, gotta have points. Lots of time coming off of the clock. Atkins can't find the 3 into the hands of Iriefin.
Washington, after losing both games out in Las Vegas, go right back to the comforts of home, get themselves back in the dubs in the chat. But they did it with execution and doing what they have done well all season, which is attack and finish on the inside. Also coming in as the top rebounding team in the league. They pounded the glass, disallowed second and third chance, bites at the apple, if you will, for the Sparks. But just a really solid, unified, complete